Go ahead.
Okay, can you show them the water? This is a half a tablespoon of water. You notice it's not full. I use the same tablespoon, so as I get all of the oil in there, I opened up my dripper here in my processor. And I'm going to carefully dip the water little by little. I don't want to activate the chemical reaction, but I do need a little water in there to make the bombs hold together. All right. Now I'm going to test it. Okay, folks, I've come to the conclusion that my phone is not big enough to make a lot of videos, so I'm just going to go through the steps as quickly as I can. This is 5 ounces of uncarboxylated hemp, CBD hemp, high CBD, very, very nice quality abacus grown here in Sauk County. I've chosen decarboxylated because of the fact that I really want this to have a very big aroma in the vapor. So I'm going to go ahead and add that directly to the dried batch in my mixer here. That's 5 ounces I put in. I might put in more, but this is just also good to remember. This is not something that you would want to take a bath in. You could, but I would highly recommend females, especially if they were going to take a bath in something like this, they would probably want to wear a bathing suit or some type of underwear to protect themselves from getting all that hemp up in that woman stuff. So again, this is just a type of vapor I'm making. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the wets, and I'm going to push stop to do that. Okay, I'm continuing on with this recipe. I'm going to make an adaptation to the one that was written down. We're going to want to put in an oil, and the oil is going to be important to hold this, all these dries together. And we're going to begin with a nice organic MTC oil. MTC oil is very, very healthy for people. This can also be ingested, but not in this particular form. But MTC oil is non-smelly. It has properties of being very healthy for your skin, and also good for this recipe to hold these dries together. I'm going to be using my tablespoon measurement, and we're going to make it a little bit, a little bit wet for this particular one, because we have so much organic matter. We're going to need to have more oil than normal. So as a beginning of this, I'm going to go ahead and measure out 2 tablespoons of MTC oil, and we're going to go into our smell, which of course we're doing eucalyptus. I like to do USD grade organic at all times if I can possibly find it. These are really good, and not as much, but some tea tree. We're going to also add that in there for the smell of a good vapor. I'm going to stop the video and show you the end result. Okay, folks, I have measured in and put in my my wets, and that would be 2 tablespoons of MTC oil, eucalyptus, and how I measure my drops is I start shaking and count to 10. I want a good smell. I'm not going to count drop by drop. I am going to shake for a good 10 seconds. I also used a full, probably about, I would say it was about a good 1 ml of tea tree oil Again, you don't want to shy away from putting in smell. We really got to get that good and smelly. Okay, it smells delicious. And I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again and show you how I add my water.